Hello, Gabani. Am I audible? Am I audible? Please confirm once. My voice is audible to you. Okay. So in last class we have discussed about list. In the list we have seen about unordered list. So to create the unordered list we use UL tag, and in the UL tag we can mention the attribute which is type. In the type we can give different values to change the bullet style. So like the default style is this, we can give circle and we can give square. So these all things we have discussed yesterday. We have discussed about ordered list as well. We have discussed about description list, and we have discussed about nested list. Nested list means a list inside a list. And then we have discussed about the table tag. We have created the table using the table tag, right? And then we have discussed the attributes which we can use with table tag. So attributes such as border, cell padding, cell spacing, and we can use the width, we can use the height, align, as well as we can use PG color. Okay, so this is day 4, and today we are going to discuss about, okay, so what are the tasks we will do. So first of all we will discuss, we will create the portfolio, simple portfolio using HTML. Okay, so it will not be very stylish but a normal. Second thing, we will make it live. Okay, we will deploy the portfolio. Netlify, we will deploy the portfolio, whatever portfolio we will design, we will deploy that on Netlify, right? And after that we will start the form. Okay, so we will learn the form tag, right? Like form tags such as, in the form tag we can use the attributes. What are the attributes we can use in the form tag? Which is action, method, like that. Okay, so we will discuss the form tag in detail, but let's start with this, designing the portfolio. Okay, so in order to design the portfolio we will create some different pages. Okay, so different pages are like, we'll create, so we will create one index.html, and then we will create another which is about.html. So here we will mention about ourselves, and this index.html is like a landing page, or we can say home page. And we will be creating one more page which is education page, education.html, and we'll create another file which is skills.html. Okay, and we will create one more file which is for download cv.html. Okay, so let's try to create it. Okay, so whenever you are creating any project in HTML, what I said whenever you are creating any project in the HTML, just click on file and take a new folder, click on open folder. This when you click on the open folder, and here we have HTML. So this is the day 3. I'll create a new folder here. So right click and create a new folder. Okay. So whenever you are start working, try to work from the new folder, because you have to organize the work. So if you will organize the work, it will be more professional. So just select it, close this and close this tab as well. Now what are the pages we have to create? Index, about, education, skills and CV. So first of all, create all the files. So just click on file icon and type here index.html. Click one more time and type here about.html. Click one more time and type here education.html, and another page is skills.html, and one more page is cv.html. Okay, so let's start with index.html. Okay, so what we will do, we will write here basic HTML boilerplate code. Okay, so we will write here HTML colon 5, right? So here you will get the HTML skeleton. Okay, means boilerplate code you will get here, and write the name. Name is portfolio page. Okay, or you can mention your name. Okay, for example, if you're creating this portfolio for you, you can mention your name, but I am writing here Edway. Okay, so here after that, what we will do, we will mention some navigation. Okay, so whenever you are working with navigations, so we have nav tag to write the navigation. Create navigations. Okay, so how to create the navigation? You can write here anchor tag, right? But this anchor tag, if you will keep this anchor tag in nav tag, so it will be more professional. So this nav tag will be container for this anchor tag. Okay, so here what I will write? Here I will write anchor tag, and here I will mention home page. Okay. Similarly, I have to create another navigations like anchor tag, and this is for about. This is for education. Okay, if you want to check the output of this, what you can do, you can click on go live, and here you can see the output. Okay, so for example, we have created here 5 pages, 5 navigations we will create. Okay, this home page will referring to the index page. This about page will refer to the about page. Okay, education page will refer to the education page. Okay, this is the education link we are creating, but right now if you will click here, we are not going anywhere. When you are clicking on this about, you are not going anywhere. Here also you are not going anywhere, because we didn't mention any address, we didn't mention any path, any location. That is why it is not going anywhere. but we will mention. Okay. So after this, let's create one more link, which is for skills.
Excuse me, never sir.
Yes, yes, please.
See, if we are clicking on home page, home, we are getting a color of red. How?
Color is red. Like when we are
Yeah,
clicking on it,
we are getting see red colors. You can change it about here. No, in output only, in
output
output.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
What's your question?
color is blinking.
Color is red because
Yeah,
this is the link we are creating. Hyperlink.
okay.
This is what anchor tag we are using.
Hypertext, yes,
Anchor
yes.
tag means whenever we will
Mm,
click on it,
mm.
the color will change. The color of it change. We can also handle, we can customize this as well. But as of now, you can understand this is clickable text. For
Okay.
example, I'm writing here P, and here I'm
Mm,
writing form. Okay.
mm,
So can you see
mm.
this form is different? This is not
Yes,
clickable. Okay,
yes.
but this is clickable. When I hover
Mm,
my mouse on
mm,
this, can you see this hand
mm.
is coming? But when I'm
Yes.
hovering my mouse here, so what is coming?
Icon is coming, not
Yes,
hand.
this icon is coming. Means this is not clickable. This is clickable. Let's suppose
Okay.
when I click on home page, I should go to the like. Let's suppose I want to move to the Edway Tech website. So what address we can provide? Edway Tech website address we can provide, like
Mm.
https colon www dot colon forward slash www dot edwaytech.com. Okay. So when you click on this form, now it is going to
Okay,
where?
we are going to
It is
direct you
going
to
to,
the
yeah,
website.
yeah. Let's suppose you want to go to the amazon.com. Here you can mention the address. So https colon forward slash www dot amazon dot in. Okay. So now this about is what? It is referring to the amazon.com.
Amazon.
Yes. So when I click on this, Amazon page is coming. But this is not our target because our target is we are creating what? Portfolio page. So better to write here portfolio. Portfolio is what? Portfolio is nothing but you can say like online resume. Okay, it is something like online resume. So it is
Online?
we can say resume where you can show your details. Let me show you some example. Uh, strap made. Okay, so just click on this, and here let me search airport. Okay, so if I will go here and I will check this, so can you see here? So this is all about this particular person. Here what message written? Hello, I am this. Okay, so it also mentioning his like profession, what he can do. And here is about section. So when you click on about, so this person details are coming. Okay, downloading resume button is coming, and whatever skills he know, it is coming. So such type of portfolio we are trying to create, right? But we are not creating in this very much depth because here we have used so many things to create. But we are creating the simple one. What we are creating? We are creating simple portfolio using HTML, right? And we will use the tags whatever we have discussed in last previous classes. Okay, so by combining all the three classes we are creating portfolio so that we can practice all the text whatever we have discussed while creating this portfolio. Okay, it is like your online presence. Okay, you will write about yourself. Did you understand? Any doubt?
Yeah, understood. Understood.
Okay, so let me remove this form from here. Okay, and after education, let's create one more tag which is for with one more anchor tag, which is skills. Okay, so skills is coming here, and one more we will create. This is for, we will write here CV, or you can mention here resume. Resume is more like proper way to call it. Okay, here also we can say resume.html, resume.html, and here also we have to mention the file name. So we have written CV. So instead of CV, what we want to write, want to write here resume.html. Okay. So now what I want to do now? Let's try to understand. When I click on the about link, it should display me about page. When I click on education link, it should display me the education page. When I'm clicking on skills, it should display skill page, and resume, it should display the resume. So how we can do? Here we have index.html. In index.html, we have this href. In href, we mention the reference of the page where you want to move. Okay, so can you see here we have about page, and in the about page we don't have anything. But can we link the about page? So how you will link the about page with about link? So here you will write dot forward slash. When you write the dot forward slash, whatever content is there in the current folder, so you can, what we have mentioned here, dot forward slash. So dot forward slash is representing this particular area, this particular folder location. Okay. So whatever files are there in this folder, what is the folder name? Day 4. Folder name is day 4 folder. And in this day 4 folder, we have these different files. Okay. So the moment I am writing here dot forward slash, so it is displaying me all the files, whatever is there in our current folder. So with about link, which file I should link? Can you please tell me?
About file.
Yes, we have to link about file. Okay, and with this education, what file we need to link? We will write here dot forward slash. You can write,
And education.
yeah, you can write name by yourself. Otherwise, you can click here. Same for skills, dot forward slash. Which file? Skills file. Dot forward slash. Which file? Resume file. Okay, that's it. Now, what I want after this, my another task is when someone click on this about page. Okay, just I'm giving an example. When someone click on this about page, here one message should come, welcome to about page. But welcome message should come, welcome to about page. When someone clicking on education page, so one message should come, welcome on education page. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, understanding.
Okay, so how we can do this? See, if I will click on this home page, I'm not getting anything. When I'm clicking on about page, so I'm not getting anything. Why I am not getting anything? Because if you will go to the about page, about.html, okay, when you will go to the about.html, as you can see here, so there is nothing in about.html page. So can we write something here? Yes. So first of all, we need to write HTML boilerplate code by writing HTML colon 5. The moment you will write HTML colon 5, you will see the boilerplate code. Okay. So here is the boilerplate code, and here we can mention about page. Okay. And here we can mention one heading, which is welcome to about page. Just dummy I am writing. Okay. But actually in about page, we will write some meaningful things. But as of now, for testing purpose, I am writing this message on. Okay. So see, when I refresh here, and if I click on the about, so can you see which message it is showing? Welcome to about page. Is that clear? Okay, similarly, I want when I click on education, it should display the education. Instead of blank, it should display the education. So just go to the education page and write here HTML colon 5 and mention here education page. Okay, and also mention here one heading which is welcome to education page, right? And now go to the index, okay, and refresh it. Now if you will click on education, what I am getting? Welcome to education page. Similarly here, okay, whatever I have written in the education, I'll copy this complete code and I will go to the skills, and skill page is blank. So I will paste here, okay, and instead of writing education, I will say skills page. And here also I will say skills, okay, resume. Just go to the resume and paste here the copied code. So instead of writing education, mention here resume page and mention here resume. Okay, so let me go back and refresh it. Okay, so when I'm clicking on home, so it should display here when I'm at home page, so it should display welcome to home page. Okay, so here after navigation, I will mention one heading welcome to home page. Okay, so can you see this message is coming welcome to home page? Okay, so when I'm clicking on about page, it is showing welcome to about page, and now welcome to education page, skills page, resume page. Okay, but it's better to here we are not giving any address, but it's better to mention here, can mention here index.html. Okay, so it will follow to the correct. Okay, now what I want when I am going to the about page, it is showing welcome to about page, but how can I go to the home page? How can I go to the about page? How can I go to the skills page? Because here navigation is not there. Navigation is only there on home page. Can you see? When there is a home page, this navigation is there. But whenever it is education page or skills page, there is no navigation. So what I will do one thing. On each page, I will keep this navigation. I will copy this navigation as well, and I will copy it, and I will paste this navigations on each page. For example, education page. So before this heading, what I will do, I will paste the navigation. Okay, so this is what education page. So when I'm going to the home, so there is a navigation. When I'm going to education, there is a navigation. But when you are going to about, there is no navigation. So let's go to the about page and put navigations. So right click and paste. So on about page, there is navigation. Education also having navigation, but skills page does not have. So go to the skills page and paste it. Similarly, go to the resume page and paste here. Okay. Now, if you will go to the home page, so this is which page? Home page. When you go to the about page, this is about page. Click on education page, welcome to education page. Skills page, welcome to skills page. Resume, welcome to resume page. So till now, all the things are clear to you guys. If yes, then we can proceed further. If any doubt, you may ask. Any doubt? Can we proceed? Okay, that's great. Okay, so instead of writing here welcome to home page, we will mention here some meaningful message. Okay, so meaningful message such as we'll mention here welcome to my portfolio. Okay, and after that we will mention one paragraph. Hello, I am learning HTML and this is my simple portfolio website. Okay, so this is meaningful. Just go to the home and you are getting this, right? Okay, and I want to keep it one image as well. Okay, I want to keep my image as well. This is what we have written heading, and here we have written paragraph. But before heading and paragraph, I want to insert the image. Add image here. Okay, so can you please tell me which tag we use for image?
Image tag.
It's img tag, right? We use img tag. Okay, when image path is not there, then alternative text will display. Okay, when you have written the wrong path, then alternative text will display. So in alternative text, we'll say image not found. Okay, so right now what message we are getting? Image not found. But we have to find the image. So what I will do, I will open a new tab here and I will search here professional profile image. Okay, so we can use, let's choose an image. In order to get free images, it's better to go some free platforms. Like there is a platform called free pick. We can go to the free pick and we can search here images, professional image. Okay, so this image is looking fine with white background, or we can choose this. Okay, so how we can use this image? How we can use this image? We can download this image. Okay, just click on download. Okay, so the image has been downloaded, right? And here is our image. But this image we have to move to our location, our code location. So what I will do, I'll just copy this image. Okay, what I will do, I'll just copy this image. So copy it, and I will go to the onStack folder, and here we have HTML. In the HTML we have img folder. In the img folder I will paste that image. Okay, so if you will go here and if you will check, okay, no, in day 4 folder we need to keep it. So what we will do, we'll copy this image once again because we have pasted it wrong location. So day 4, in the day 4 we have these files, but here we will create one more folder which is img folder, and here we will keep the image. Okay, paste. right? So here you can see we have one img folder. In the img folder we have image. Okay, so this image we have, but the image name is very big. Okay, so let's decrease the length of the image. So we will say, okay, person.jpg. Okay, so what's the image name? Person.jpg. So I want to display the same image on my website. Okay, where? Here on my portfolio website I want to display that. Okay, so what I will do, in the image tag, okay, so we are adding what? Image. So in the image tag we will mention where is our, okay, where is the image location. So here in the src we have to mention the path of this folder, image folder, and under the image folder we have one image, which is, what is the image name? Person.jpg. Okay, so this is we have to mention. So we will write here dot forward slash, okay, and dot forward slash afterwards we have to go to the img folder. Click on img, click on person. Okay, so can you see this is very large image, that is why it is not properly being displayed. Okay, so this is very large. Okay, so how we can decrease the length of this image? So in image tag only we have one more attribute. Okay, we have one more attribute which is width, and here we can mention the width like 400. Okay, so now this image is coming nicely. Okay, and what I want to do after this navigation, I want to keep some horizontal line. So for horizontal line I will use hr. Okay, so this is what I have created the home page. Okay, now let's create the about. So in the about page we have this navigations. We will not disturb this navigations. Okay, we will write here the details of about page. Okay, so here we will write one heading, and we will mention here about me. Okay, and after that we will write one paragraph, and we will say we are writing some lore, but you can write about yourself, okay, in a professional way, but I am writing the lore. Okay, so if you will go to the about page, here you can see about me, right? So this is the home page, this is the about page. Let's create the education page. Just go to the education.html file, just close this nav because we are not going to disturb it. Okay, so write here one message which is my education, right? And after that we can create one table. In table we will create the education. So in order to create the table, use the table tag. In the table tag we have t body and t head. So first of all t head is there, in, and after t head we have t body, table body and table head. In the table head we will write table heading. Table heading means th. Okay, so in the first table heading we will mention the year, in which year we have completed the course. Second is we'll mention the course name. Next we will mention the institute, okay, or we can say college name. or we can mention university, right? But you can see here it is not looking like a table. So here you can use one attribute in the table tag, which is border. So you can mention border, and if you write border 1, so it is coming like this. Border 2, it is more thicker. 3, 4, 5, okay, like 10 also you can mention, but the better to write here 3. Okay, and if you want some spacing, so you can mention cell padding, correct? Are you guys understanding? Is there anything new here? We are discussing whatever we have discussed already, right? And in the T body, we will create here TR. TR means table row. And in the table row, how many data we require? Table data, 3 table data. So TD1 and TD2 and TD3, right? So in the first TD, we will mention the year. Okay, so these all are interconnected. TH belongs to this TD, and this TH belongs to this TD, and this TH belongs to this TD, right? So let's write here. So the year is, let's suppose, 2022, and the course name is Python, and the university name is ABC, right? Let's suppose you want to add one more course detail. What you need to do? You need to create another row. So this is what? Row 1, and let's create row 2. Row 2, okay, and here we will write the road. TR will mention TD. Let's suppose if you want to 3 TD table data, so you just write, you will multiply it by 3, right? So here mention another course. Let's suppose month stack. Okay, but month stack should be in the second column, and in the first column we have to mention the year 2025, and the university is what? Edway. Okay, so like that we have created. Okay, so this is how we have created this. If you want to write here width, so you can mention the width as well. Width of the table like 50%, or you can mention 80%. Okay. So in the education section, we have created one table. Here we have our education details. You can mention actual education. This is for dummy actually. Okay. Now the next thing is we have to work on skills. Okay, skills page we have to design. So just go to the skills page. Just close this navigations because we don't need to change them. And in the skills page, we will create some skills using what? We will try to use here unordered list. Okay, so let's change the message here. We will say my skills. Okay, so what's your skills? Just create one unordered list UL, and here mention li. Okay, so in li what you can mention? Front end. Okay, In the front end, what you know, so that is also you can mention. So let's suppose in the front end I'm creating ordered list, and here we have li. So I will mention in front end I know html, I know css, li javascript. So what we are doing, actually we are creating nested list. One is unordered list. This is what unordered list, unordered list, right? And this li is nothing but list item, right? And this ol is nothing but ordered list, right? So inside the unordered list we are creating a ordered list. How it is inside? When you close this ul, so everything will close. So means where is ordered list? Inside the ul. Okay, so here also you can mention like another li is what? Backend. So what are the backend technologies you know? You can mention by writing ol. Okay, so in ol you can mention li, and here you can say in backend I know node.js. Okay, you can mention express, you can you can also mention mongo db. Okay, and we have discussed about one attribute which is type attribute. So in type what you can mention? You can mention type like you want to listed them as a abcd, or you want to display as a roman, or you want to display as a small abcd. Okay, or you, so like that you can mention. Okay, so for example we are not going to change the type of this, so we'll keep it same. Okay, so this is just our dummy skills page, but you can make it actual page. Okay, after that, afterwards we have resume page. Let's design the resume. So just go here, just close this navigation nav tag, and here mention download cv. Okay, download my resume, download my resume. So how we can make our resume downloadable? So we will create one anchor tag. Okay, and inside the anchor tag we will create one button. Okay, so creating button means you will write here button. Okay, so this button is coming, but this button is not having any name, so we will mention here name, download resume. Okay, so this button is coming with download resume. Okay, but if you will click on it, it will not download any resume. So how we can make downloadable? But first of all, let's check here, is there any resume listed? There is no resume in this folder. Okay, so what we need to do, we will create one folder with resume. So let's create one folder, and the folder name is cv. Okay, and in this cv folder, let's create one cv. Okay, so for creating the cv, what we can do, let's just open this folder. So this is the cv folder came, and here let's create one file. Okay, so I'm writing here. This is my resume. I'm just displaying. Okay, I just want to display like how we can make downloadable our resume. So I'm just saving it. Okay, asking money. I don't. Okay, so what I will do, basically let's create the text file. We can create here text file instead of writing this. So just click on view, new, and just create one document file also you can create. Later we can change this document CV. So just click on it. So it is open. Here I will write this is my CV page. Okay, but you can keep your actual CV, but I don't want to keep here my actual CV, so that is why. And I will save them. Okay, so let's keep it document only. Okay, so saved. Okay, so in the CV folder now we have CV, but this CV is not having much text, but we don't need to bother about this. We have to make this downloadable. When I click on this, that particular file should download. So how we can do this? Here we will mention that file address. So dot forward slash. Okay, what we will do? We will fetch the address of this, and the address of this file we will keep it here in href at this place, right? So what we will do? We will say dot forward slash, and here we have so many things, but go inside the CV folder, and inside the CV folder we have cv.dox dox. Okay, so when you click on this, it is download. It is being download. When you open it, so it will open this page. But instead of this, it should display your correct CV. Okay, but I have added here example CV. If it is not downloadable in your browser, so you can mention here one attribute name which is download. Okay, so it will make it forcefully downloaded. So just click on it and it is being downloaded, right? So we have created our dummy, I mean simple portfolio. Okay, because we are not using any CSS as of now. That is why we are not able to make it more professional, but this is only simple HTML portfolio. So this is what simple about. Okay, this is simple home page. This is the about page. This is the education. This is the skills. This is the resume. And here we have download resume button. Okay, but let's suppose if you want to change the color, background color of this, what you can do? You can go here on VS Code, and in the VS Code, you should go to your correct file, which is index.html file. Index of HTML file is nothing but home page, right? And here you can see there is a body tag, and in the body tag, if you will write here BG color, okay, let's suppose I am writing BG color black. So the color is what? Black. Let's suppose I am writing BG color is yellow. So it is coming with yellow color, coming with red color. Okay. But I don't want to keep any color. So okay, I don't want to keep the color. So let's remove this. But you can keep the color. Here we have one more thing which is align attribute, which you can make it center. Okay, so everything is coming in center. That is you can use align center. Okay, so your all the navigations, everything is in center. Okay, so if you want to do this for every page, you can go in different pages and you can write here align center. Okay. So this similarly align center you can mention here in the body as well. So this is what education page. So center. Okay, so it is in center, but it is table is not going into the center, because for the table we can write separately align center. Okay, so now table is also in center. Similarly for the skill page, just go to the body and here you can again write align center. Go to the skills. Okay, so in skills it's not looking good, so it's looking weird. Yes, 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 please. Anyone is speaking anything? Okay, so skills page will keep as it is. Can we use here color? We can use background color. So resume, resume is here is fine. Otherwise, we can make it center. So this is now our resume, our simple portfolio. Home page is there, about is there, education is there, skills is there, and resume is there. In the okay, let's suppose my task is in the skills page. In the skills page, I just want to keep the center to the navigations only. Okay, so I will not say align center in the skills. I will go to the navigation and I will mention here align center in navigation only. So now my navigation is on center. Okay, so in every page navigations are in center. Okay, so the time is also completed. Let's try to deploy this page. Okay, let's try to deploy this website. So for deploying this website, where we need to go, we need to search here Netlify. Okay, just click on this link and here just click on login, and after login here we have browse to upload. Just click on browse to upload and go to the desktop. In the desktop, go to the MERN stack HTML day 4. Okay, so this day 4 folder we have to make it live. Just click on upload. So it's being upload. Okay, it's being upload. Okay, so our site has been uploaded. What's the name of our website? This is the name of our website. But this name is, we can say this name is very unmeaningful to recall it. So it's better to change the name of our website. So how we can change the name of our website? Just go to the configuration. Which configuration? Project configuration. So we will go to the project configuration and here we will change the website name. So just go here in last. Okay. So what is the name? project name means website name is this, and change the project name, we can click on this and we can change. So just click on this and write here some meaningful. Okay, my portfolio, my portfolio. Let's see whether this name is already taken. So let's write some meaningful portfolio mine. Okay, portfolio mine I have written. Just save it. This name is already there. Taken. Portfolio 11 already taken. Full one. 4 time 1. Okay. So let's write port 11. Okay. 01. Okay. So this name, what is now current name? Now the current name of our project is port 1101. Okay. So if you will see here, if you will go here, you will write port 1101 dot netlify dot app. Just press enter, and here you can see our website is live. Okay, so this is the about home page. Go to the about page. So this is the about education. This is the education skills resume. Okay, so just click on this and you can download the resume. Okay, so here it will display only that file which we have created, but you can mention your own resume. Okay, if you want to check it, you can check it. I'm sharing the link. Okay, did anyone created something? Did anyone deploy their website or work? If yes, please share the link. If yes, share the link. For example, I am sharing the link now. After each class I am sharing the link. Similarly, at the beginning of the class you should share such link. Okay, because today we have created portfolio. So tomorrow, I mean in the next class, I want you to create your own portfolio. Okay, so Bhavani, you should have your own portfolio link by tomorrow, and Sobik, you should also have your portfolio link by tomorrow. Okay, you don't need to create so much fancy portfolio, but a simple one with some meaningful
Okay,
information.
sir. Okay,
Okay,
sir.
all right. Thank you everyone for giving your valuable time. If you have any doubt, you may ask. And tomorrow is holiday. We'll connect day after day. All right, guys. Okay, thank you everyone. Good night.
Thank you.
Most
Thank you, sir.
welcome. Most welcome.